Hey everyone, how are you? It is me, Daddy May. It is Thursday, March 1st, 7:06 p.m. I just thought I'd come on here and give you a little update. Today I had my appointment with the surgeon's office for a possible revision surgery to my sleeve gastrectomy. I had that surgery done in December of 2009. The appointment went well. I got weighed on a regular scale, and then I got weighed on the Tanita scale, where you have to get on there with your bare feet, and it measures your BMI and your fat percent and fat mass and all that fun stuff. So according to that scale, my weight was 343. My height, which was measured obviously not on the scale, but my height is 5'3", putting my BMI at 60.8. My fat percent is 56%. Is that terrible? The desirable fat percent range is 23 to 34, so I am obviously way over the desirable range. So they did a EKG while I was there, and of course they took blood pressure, and they did checked my heart, my breathing, and things like that. And I have an appointment next Friday with the actual surgeon, with the dietitian, and with the behaviorist, all on the same day, thank goodness. I was surprised I could get in that quick, so that's cool. And after that appointment, it sounds like they're going to get me in for an endoscopy, and they're going to look at the condition of my current sleeve. I am sure that it is quite large. And so the doctor today said that it's possible that they may just reduce the size of the sleeve again. So I don't know. I would prefer to have a revision to either the Roux-en-Y or the duodenal switch, the DS. So, and my insurance will cover it. I'm sure I would have to pay some out of pocket for certain things, like part of anesthesia and whatnot. I don't know, but yeah. So we'll talk more about that next week, I'm sure, with the surgeon. The surgeon is the same surgeon that I had for my sleeve, Dr. Randall Baker. The doctor today said that back when I had my sleeve, it was the very early days of the sleeve, and so my sleeve at that point was probably actually on the big side of a sleeve, so that may be why I didn't have as great of a yeah, why I didn't lose as much as I could have, I guess. I told them that my husband or ex-husband had the gastric bypass, and he had a lot better results, a lot better weight loss than what I did. And then my sister-in-law also had gastric bypass, and she lost a lot of weight, and she still has maintained that weight. She's very thin. So that's kind of what I want. I'd like to lose a lot more weight. And we talked about the weight gain and kind of how it happened. And in my case, I got down to my low weight in about 2011. Got down to about 253. That was the lowest I got down to. And November of 2011 is when my dad passed away. And then in March of 2012 is when my best sister friend went missing and then was later found face down in a pond, dead, and depression set in, and then in 2013 is when I was first hospitalized for mental illness, and between 2013, 14, 15, 16, I was hospitalized at least a half a dozen times for mental illness, and that's when I gained weight steadily. December 2016 was the last time I was hospitalized, and they changed hospitals. I went to about 5 times I went to Forest View, and then that last time in December of 2016 I went to Pine Rest, and that was the last time I was hospitalized, and the best care probably that I had. They took me off all the meds that I was on and just put me on Seroquel. And granted, I gained like 35 pounds by being put on Seroquel, but it has helped me tremendously with my mental illness. So I went all of 2017 without having to be hospitalized, so praise the Lord. Even with my job loss and now with this divorce, those are some significant losses, and I am so happy that I have been able to get through those without having to be hospitalized. So I am so thankful for that. Granted, I have not lost weight, but I haven't really gained a whole lot in the year other than the initial 35 pounds from being put on the Seroquel. And they did put me on the Topamax to try to help with the nighttime snacking. So anyway, I do have lab slip to go get blood work done sometime in the next week or so. So I'm going to do that. And I was also told to start a food journal, and it was suggested that I use MyFitnessPal, and I already have an account on there. So they gave me some instructions on what to set my goals at. They want me to do 15 calories a day, change my carbohydrates to 40%, my fat to 30%, and protein to 30%. And then do that, and then next week when I go in for my nutrition appointment, they can pull up the account on the computer and we can go over it. So I am not looking forward to this because I hate recording a food journal. Absolutely hate it. But I'll do it. So I am Dottie May 71, is it? Yep, Dottie May 71 on MyFitnessPal, if we're not already friends on there. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to try to be honest. I do have Girl Scout cookies that I've been munching on at night, so I have to record those. So yeah, other than that, that's about it. So I'll know more after the appointments next week, Friday, the 9th. So that is it. I got to get going on some schoolwork. I have been putting it off once again. Not good. I have a lot of reading to do. I just got done watching The Last Exorcism. Oh my gosh, creepy. I don't know why I'm getting into some of these movies lately. But anyway. So that is it for now. Thanks for following along. If you're interested in my blog, it's got its own domain now. It's dottiesjourney.com. And I'm going to try to keep that updated as well. And that's it for now. Peace and love. See you later. Bye.